an alarm sounded and all the lights in the base came on at once.
Escape from Undersea Base. Prologue.
The night view of Tokyo was glittering. Karen gazed at the scene from her tower apartment. She had received an urgent mission from WWRC. She prepared herself and took a deep breath to get her mind right.
Beginning of the mission.
Karen headed to the dedicated equipment room to put on her custom-made scuba gear. There, she carefully checked each piece of equipment and put it on precisely. First, she put on a pressure-resistant suit and then a vest with an integrated backpack. Next, she picked up her helmet, which had built-in communication and navigation systems, and fastened it securely to her head. A hose extending from the backpack connects to Karen's helmet. There was no sound, but she could feel the air coming into the helmet as she breathed. Next, a waterproof tablet and a small cyber key were stowed in the vest pocket. Finally, she shakes the helmet from side to side with both hands to see if it is loose. After performing a systems check to make sure all equipment is functioning properly, she takes a deep breath and feels ready to go.
Mission.
Karen boarded a boat and headed for the deep waters of Tokyo Bay. The sea surface was calm and moonlight illuminated the water. She carefully lowered herself out of the boat and into the water. Karen slowly descended into deep water. The specially designed scuba equipment is able to withstand the pressure of the deep sea, complete with communication and navigation systems. The dark underwater world before her was silent and still. Following the navigation system, Karen continued toward the sea floor. Her light illuminated a deep-sea rocky area, and she began to search for artifacts hidden within it. The light reflected at one point. Karen's eyes caught a glimpse of a small metal structure. It was an entrance well camouflaged by natural rock formations. Karen cautiously approached the entrance and took out a small cyber key she had equipped. Insert the cyber key into the entrance panel. After a few seconds, the lock was unlocked. The door quietly opened. Karen infiltrated it and began to investigate the interior. The interior was dark, but her equipment had a night vision feature that allowed her to see.
Survey of building interior.
The inside of the base was futuristic in design, and the walls were lined with high-tech equipment. Karen quickly accessed a data terminal and began collecting information. One after another, data was downloaded to the device at her fingertips, revealing part of the plans of the mysterious organization, Eclipse. At that moment, an alarm sounded and all the lights in the base came on at once. Karen immediately hid. The guards had already noticed her presence. Several guards showed up, located Karen, and surrounded her. Karen was caught off guard for a moment, surrounded by security guards. They forced her helmet off, exposed her face. Karen's sharp eyes momentarily flinched the guards, but she found no way to escape. The guards took Karen into tight custody, took her to their leader. She kept her cool and looked for an opening to strike back.
Counterattack.
Karen was brought before the leader and observed the situation with a calm demeanor. The leader began to interrogate her about the organization's plans, but Karen refused to divulge any information. Her cool-headedness and strength frustrated the leader. Suddenly, Karen deftly removed her restraining hands and began to take down the surrounding guards with her quick movements. The startled guards were slow to react. Karen found her helmet on the leader's desk. She took a moment to retrieve her helmet and was once again free.
Escape.
Karen quickly ran through the base and headed for the exit. She quickly put on her helmet and prepared to dive back into the water. Once outside, we dove back into the water and headed for the boat. When I surfaced on the surface of the water, moonlight reflected off the surface of the water, creating a fantastic sight. Karen went up to the boat. She inhaled deeply as she took off her helmet. Her light brown hair spread to her shoulders. Her face was a mixture of calm and relief. She felt comfortable in the cool night breeze. Karen started the boat engine. Slowly, the boat proceeded through Tokyo Bay. Once again, the night view of the tower apartments spread out before her. She was thinking about her next move with the new information in hand. She smiled quietly.